there, KINFIN here, bringing you guys another IR battle with my rival and friend, Leoh. Alright then, let's get this started. There we go. Stupid video. Anyway, Leoh starts off using his Golurk called Gaia Soul, which this thing is not going to stand up very long. It's actually hilarious in my opinion, because this is not my Arc Fly Guy, this is my Zoroark, and he foul plays him, and, well, given that thing's attack power, it's not lasting, especially since it's super effective and since I have the expert belt. So, yeah. He then brings in Tropicani, his Ludicolo. Oh boy. I irritate myself too easily. And I switch over to Bruce Lee, because you know you can't beat Bruce Lee, he will kill you. And I made that joke last time. He goes with a Fake Out, which, it's almost too bad that I did switch in, because that would have actually helped me out, but I ended up not needing it anyway. Because I go for the, well, he goes for the Waterfall, which he thinks is gonna flinch me, but that'd just be stupid on his part. And, it nearly kills me, even with a crit, but I still stand up, and I go for the CC on his ass, which takes him down to next to nothing. And then I just extreme speed him into submission, so I'm already up 2-1 after this round. I've already told you what's going to happen though, so I don't need to commentate. Awkward silence time. Yeah, extreme speed, right there. See? Watch. Yeah, I'm sort of getting ahead of myself when I'm talking, but that's because this is like, I actually remember this fight instead of the last one where I had to commentate on exactly what was happening as I saw it. Anyway, he brings in his own Lucario Ambition, and I know I'm not gonna last, so I might as well just take the, or have Lucario take the hit, that way I can safely switch into whatever I send in next. So yeah, Bruce Lee goes down. But he shall not be forgotten, for I send in Sir Mix-a-Lot, the epicosity of Galades. And he switches out his Ambition, which sucks, into Helicoffin, his Cofagrigus. And you know what really sucks? I've used 9 Slash on this thing several times, and I have never gotten a crit. I don't know why. I have the Scope Lens, it's a high critical hit ratio move. I don't know why. Does that thing just resist crits? God! Anyway, the Mummy switches my Steadfast, which doesn't really matter. Oh, and what's even more annoying about this thing, it has Bright Powder. I hate this Cofagrigus so freaking much! Anyway, he gets me with the Toxic, and then he protects, like the... Yeah, he's in the room as I do this, so I can't say like the little bitch he is, but you know what I'm thinking, right? Anyway, the poison sucks, and I Night Slash him, thinking, this time I'll get the crit, but no, I can never get the crit on this thing, I don't know why! It's not fair, Anyway, he hits me with the Shadow Ball, and I'm not gonna stand up after the poison, especially since I know he's gonna protect next round. Once again, like the thing I can't say that he is. So I switch out deciding to use Sir Mix-a-Lot as Death Fodder into, this is not Arc Fly Guy, this is once again Zoroark. Of course he didn't know that at the time, so lucky me. Of course he sort of did preempt it, which sucks. And he brings in Ambition. I'm not sure which... yeah, I was going for the Shadow Ball, probably because I didn't want Mummy to happen, but whatever. Doesn't matter. His Ambition still gets a cheap hit on it, its special defense gets lowered, and does that play effect into this battle? Not sure. Either way, Sir Mix-a-Lot comes back in to take a hit as Death Fodder, because there's no way he was going to live anyway. That's what Death Fodder technique is. You have a Pokemon take a hit just so you can safely switch into something else. And Sir Mix-a-Lot did his duty very well. Anyway, I switch into, yep, Chuck Norris! Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris. Or in this case, this giant-ass turtle. And he switches knowing that I'm going to Earthquake his ass. Into a Pinsir, which sucks. Because, well, not the Pinsir doesn't suck, but it sucks for me that he switched into it. I don't like Pinsirs. They creep me out and they're annoying. Freaking Hercules Beetles. Anyway, I switch into Arc Fly Guy, the real one this time, who, and this is awesome for Arc Fly Guy, I put the Eviolite on him for this fight, and he goes for the X-Scissor, which doesn't do that much because of the Eviolite and the same type resistance, so, and he even gets burned, which is awesome on my part. He then goes for the Sword Stance trying to make up for the burn, so what I decided to attack him using my Flame Charge, which raises my speed, so I'm thinking I might even get a cheap hit on his next Pokemon, which would be epic and awesome and cool stuff. Oh my. And he gets hurt, and then the burn takes him off. Take that, Pinsir. Pinsers, I hate those things. Just because of how creepy they are and how annoying. And then he brings in his Terror King, his Crocodile, I think is how it's pronounced, which rock slides me. I knew nothing would have stood up to an immediate rock slide, so I decided not to risk it. And thus, down goes my Arc Fly guy, which is kind of annoying because he has Moxie. I hate Moxie. But, fortunately, I've got the ultimate weapon, Toxic Dome! His name gives away his strategy, of course, and this guy has Behemoth Defense, as all Shuckles do, and there's the first loop in the music, but whatever. So toxic. Right there, right all over his face. I infected his Terror King. Yeah. Anyway, whatever, this ends up being vital, because I don't think I would have been able to take that out any other way, since all my fighting types are already out of battle. I don't know why he used Bulk up there. He probably should have just attacked and taken out Toxic Dome, although I did use Protect, so I guess that's why he did it, to try to stall out my Protect. But I go for the Protect again, because this guy has massive luck. I've seen this guy have a 5 Protect streak in a row, which is rare as hell. I mean, seriously, it's like almost 0%. That's like -1%, but I've still seen it happen, which is awesome. Anyway, at this point he hits me with the rock slide, but the Toxic is doing enough damage at this point that I don't need to worry about it. So Toxic Dome, you've done your duty. Farewell, soldier! And Moxie activates again. I hate Moxie so much, except when I'm using it, but I have nothing to use it. Anyway, at this point I send in Chuck Norris again, who, well, I'm pretty sure I have higher speed than him, but I don't. He goes for the Foul Play, which really sucks on his part because of the Moxie. It would have been better to go for some other attack, but whatever. I end up Giga Draining him, healing off most of the damage that he did because I have the Big Root on him, and down goes his Terror King. I feel like I've done that a long time ago, and it probably would have been better for Toxic Dome, but whatever. It ends up not mattering. He sends in Ambition, who he promptly close combats me. But I promptly Earthquake him, because I lived through this attack with 64 HP. Nintendo 64! I had to make that joke. And that was actually a really big risk on his part. He might have survived the Earthquake if he hadn't done that, but he did do that, so he didn't survive. Just like his Helicoffin did, no, his Garbodor did in the last fight. It could have survived, but didn't survive. So he brings in his Helicoffin, which is the only thing he has left, and this is actually really annoying. I should have been able to kill it off pretty easily, but because of that stupid Bright Powder, every attack Chuck Norris uses here either gets protected from or misses. I don't know why! I've tried everything in my arsenal against this thing, and it didn't work! Whatever, though. This fight's already mine, because I still have my Zoroark, whose name you'll finally get to see in this fight. So, bet you're all looking forward to that, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Whatever. Just sit through this while Chuck Norris dies an untimely death. Seriously? Chuck Norris died to a coffin? What the hell is that? Chuck Norris's tears kill cancer! He created the giraffe! I know he lost to Bruce Lee and Way the Dragon, but come on! And another loop in the music. Hooray! Music loops. Whatever, Secret Rape comes in, and there's nothing he can do at this point except try to block me Protect the first time around, which he does. But that doesn't matter. I've already got this fight won. Full health on Secret Rape, nothing he could do to do big damage. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball him, and it doesn't miss, which is good. I don't like Bright Powder. I really don't. The only Pokemon I would ever put Bright Powder on is Ditto, and that's only because he needs it. But whatever. I defeated Leoh. Another good battle between the two of us. You might have seen other battles against me on his channel. We kind of do that a lot because we don't have much else we can do at the moment. But whatever. Subscribe to my videos, subscribe to his videos, watch more epic Pokemon battles, and all that jazz. Ta-ta for now, and good luck. This is KINFIN, signing out, sucker!